Now, the United States and Iran have exchanged fresh attacks as the conflict enters a dangerous new phase, with Washington expanding its air campaign and Tehran vowing further retaliation. The fighting around the Strait of Hormuz continues to fuel regional tensions, while diplomatic efforts remain stalled despite renewed calls for dialogue.
The US military launched a ninth consecutive night of strikes, with Central Command saying it targeted military facilities, communications networks, and strategic infrastructure to weaken Iran's operational capabilities. President Donald Trump said the attacks hit Iran very hard and described them as a response to the recent deaths of US service members in the conflict. Iranian media reported explosions in several cities, including Tabriz, Bandar Mashar, and Chabahar, while authorities accused Washington of widening the conflict.
We have received messages through mediators, but Iran will not allow the Strait of Hormuz to be used to threaten our security or national interests.
Iran responded with what it described as a surprise military operation, launching attacks toward US positions in Syria and targeting aircraft near Jordan's Aqaba airport. Kuwaiti authorities said their air defences intercepted Iranian drones, while regional militaries remained on heightened alert. The Revolutionary Guard also warned that shipping through the Strait of Hormuz would remain at risk as long as US strikes continue. The Pentagon has identified 2 US soldiers killed during recent attacks in Jordan, while the overall American military death toll linked to the conflict has risen to 17. Iranian officials, meanwhile, say US strikes have killed at least 50 people and wounded more than 500 across the country. The continued exchange of attacks has intensified concerns over regional security, commercial shipping, and global energy supplies. Despite the escalating military confrontation, Washington says it remains open to diplomacy, while Iran confirms indirect messages have been exchanged through mediators. With both sides continuing military operations and negotiations making little progress, fears are growing that the conflict could expand further across the Middle East.